This is Fox 25 Morning News.
36 here, Sarah.
All right, it is that time of the week. We are talking with America's doctor, Dr. Oz, about what's coming up this week on the Dr. Oz Show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right, so if kids are in the room, we just want you to send them out because our first topic, Dr. Oz, is, of course, sex. I know you've been talking a lot about this lately. And at Bentley College when you were here, and you say we need more sex in our lives. What are you talking about? Every day, every other day? Is this the key to a longer life?
Every day. Well, I see you going wild back there. The average family in America, the average couple is intimate once a week. And we know that if you can double that to twice a week, you'll actually increase your life expectancy, we believe, about 3 years. And there's lots of reasons for that. Part of it is because a healthy marriage often involves being intimate periodically, but also because it means that all the parts of the system are working correctly. Because being intimate with the person you love is a way of revving the engine, making sure that everything's working correctly. So it's a good check system to make sure that you're living your best life.
All right, so I know a lot of these sort of embarrassing questions, sex questions for all of us, will be answered on your show later this morning. But I was reading up on some of your notes, and I'm curious what the answer is to which sexual position burns the most calories.
Well, I won't be very graphic, but lying on your back burns the least calories, in case Gene's listening. And I think I think for most folks, you can figure out that if you have 30 minutes of love with each other, that can burn about 300 calories. That's probably how we want to do it. Unfortunately, in America, the average is far shorter than that. It's closer to 6 to 7 minutes. So we've got a little bit of room there.
All right, did you hear that, Gene?
I got it.
Okay.
Believe me.
All right, we have 2 viewer questions right now. All right, and I'm curious about this one. What is the absolute worst thing that Americans are putting in their mouths? I mean, if there was one thing that you could demand that everybody just stop eating and drinking, what would it be?
Sugar. And we get sugar in places you never expected. There's sugar in condiments. They put it in your mustard and your ketchup. There's sugar, obviously, in most of the beverages that we drink. It's the white stuff. It's, white sugar, white flour, white rice, white pasta. But it's really the simple white sugars, including high fructose corn syrup, that has now become part of everything that we eat in America. And that drives a lot of nutritionally depleted calories into the body. And remember, your brain can't tell if you're getting calories. It can tell if you're getting nutrients. So it will keep wanting more food till you get the nutrients that we know you desire.
All right, quickly, what's worse, Diet Coke or regular Coke?
I wouldn't drink either of the diet or regular beverages that are out there. It's not just Coke, it's any beverage. And the reason is, if you drink the stuff with the high fructose corn syrup, you'll get about 160 calories from the drink, plus you'll eat or drink an extra 125 calories at that same meal. So you don't even know that you're having the extra calories in because the chemistry, the body's hormones are being messed up. And the diet sodas don't help you diet because if they did, they'd advertise it. It just shifts where you get your calories from.
All right, so this last question has to do with, I know, is one of your favorite topics, and we're talking about, see, I'm so embarrassed. Poop. There are some lucky people who, they have bowel movements every day. They like to talk about it. Should you be worried if you are only having a movement, let's say, 2 times a week? Is that unhealthy?
Well, Sarah, there's no magic number that's the perfect number, but I think the rough range is you want to go to the bathroom at least 3 times a week and no more than 3 times a day. So if your bowel movements are more common than 3 times a day, I worry you have a little irritable bowel or something else going on. And if it's less than 3 times a week, I begin to think you're a little bit constipated. Now, you can go twice a week, and if you feel okay, that's okay. But generally speaking, you want to cleanse out what's inside your intestinal tract, because some of the chemicals and foods that you're eating, when they're broken down, can be toxic to the lining of the intestinal tract. And it makes sense to sort of move it on through, same as you would the sewage in the pipes around your house.
All right. I know you have a big week this week on your show. Sex Talk today, Sheryl Crow talking cancer on Thursday. Anything else you're excited about?
I'm really excited about tomorrow's show on supplements. We're going to show you why 1/4 of the supplements we're buying in America might not be labeled correctly. Either they have pharmaceuticals in them they're not supposed to have, or they have the wrong potencies, and sometimes they're quite dangerous. We're going to help you understand all of that and much more in tomorrow's show.
All right, Dr. Oz, a pleasure to talk to you. Have a great week.
Thank you, Sarah. Take care.
Okay. Gene?
Why don't we just go to a break? I need to recover.